What's going on, Card Pack? Happy Labor Day to you. I am not in my usual studio. I am away. I've been away for a bit. Sorry, I've been making videos so much. I've been traveling so dang much. It's just been almost impossible. But, anyways, here we are. Today, we're going to talk about the top 10 hottest selling basketball cards over the last week. So, these would be the individual cards that had the most sales. Very important in determining demand. You know what I'm saying? Couple reminders before we dive in. Still doing the giveaway. Today's Labor Day. I might let it go out a few more days for you to be able to enter the giveaway. Link is in the description. We're giving away a cello pack. Go ahead and click the link in the description. You will need to be a subscriber to the channel. If you prefer the audio to these videos, check out the podcast. Link in description. And as we go through these cards, I'll do buy, sell, hold. The ones that I think are buys, I'll actually send out to the Card Pack newsletter before I publish the video. Link in description. It's free. Go ahead and join it. But if you want my top sports card pick of the day, join the Sports Card Society, sportscardsociety.com. Link in description. Comes to the private Discord group too. We'll be doing pretty well over there. Let's dive into the content, boys and girls. Number 10 on the list. The 10th hottest selling card in basketball over the last week. Kristaps Porzingis. Here's the card right here. 2015 Prism, so it's his rookie. Base, pop count of 1203. Of course, in the PSA 10, all these cards we look at are going to be PSA 10 because PSA 10 sets the tone for the entire market in terms of the pricing, because that's whatever that price that is, that sets the prices for everything else. In case you're newer to this, pop count means this card in this gray. That's how many of them currently exist. Let's pull up his chart real quick. So he only had 5 sales on the week, but the card's up 14%. Let's take a look-see. By the way, this tool that I'm using, this is the Market Movers tool. Most important thing I use in sports card investing for sure, being able to visualize data like this. I'll put a link for it in the description with a discount. If you use the code SOCIETY, you'll get 20% off your first month or your first year, whichever subscription you choose. So this card started the week at $74. End of the week at $84. I mean, a pop count of 1203 isn't real high. Porzingis, he doesn't really have like a ton of rookie cards because 2015 was just a lower print year than, say, 2020. Let's pull this back 30 days. He's a really good player. I really think the Mavericks will get over that hump. I mean, Luka's obviously, well, he's Luka. Let's look at it over 90 days. Maybe that's a better picture. Looks like this card slightly went down. This unnecessary spike here. I think the real value of the card is somewhere around maybe $70 to $80. I don't think I'm a buy on this card. I think I would be a hold on it though. Let's go to the next one, number 9 on the list. RJ Barrett, 2019 Mosaic Reactive Orange. Pop count of only 231. 5 sales on the week. So, decent sales volume, I guess. We'd like to see at least 1% sales volume. Let's pull up the chart for this. I mean, because 1% plus is typically what I think of as good indicator for demand. We are in the depths of the off season, but I think towards the middle end of this month is when basketball card buying is going to really step up, because I think things are kind of at their bottom right now. So typically when other people are zigging, you kind of want to zag, in my opinion, not financial advice. This reactive orange, it's obviously an insert. What's cool about it is typically orange is like, but it goes well with the Knicks, right? Because they're orange and blue. And this card just goes very well with the Knicks colors. 107 to start the week, 71 to end the week. Let's pull back 90 days. I have a feeling that was a bit of a spike. RJ Barrett's a good player, I think we can expect good things for him this year, year 3. I think he'll probably step up a bit more. They made the playoffs last year. And Julius Randle's obviously really good too. So this card went up a bit actually over in August. And now it's kind of coming down a bit. This one's kind of hard to get a read on. I think the real value of this card would be somewhere between 80 and $90. Would I buy this? This price chart's just kind of throwing me off. Let's go to eBay real quick and see what's listed. If I see one for like under 80, like 75 or something, I think that would be, well, I mean, pop count's so dang low. Yeah, I don't see it there. But that's probably why we're seeing the price kind of go around like this. Overall, I'd say it's going up. This is just kind of a weird thing here. It doesn't make any sense to me, because it's such a low pop count card, only 231. And if you're a Knicks fan, if you're an RJ Barrett fan, this is a really good card. Right, this color scheme and everything. This is a beautiful card. I'd probably be a hold on it though, because I don't see anything that really shows the price point. Actually, after looking at the pop count here being so low, 85 bucks maybe is something that I would pay. But I didn't see anything. Let's go back to eBay real quick. Were there any auctions? No, there's no auctions. So at the moment, there aren't any available that I would be interested in, but 85 bucks, I'd be in on that card. Next on the list, Sekou Doumbouya, 2019 Prism Silver, pop count of 1,026. 16 sales on the week, so that's pretty good sales volume. Again, I've been saying this. I think Sekou, I think he's can't really get any lower. I mean, this card. Let's pull up the chart real quick. He's got a lot of potential, and he hasn't really gotten a lot of playing time. So going into year 3 here, I think he really could get more significant playing time because he's a really raw basketball player. He only started playing basketball like 5-6 years ago, and he made it in the NBA. He's got a lot of raw talent. So can he put it together? Can he get more playing time? What was that? Anyways, can he get more playing time? Yeah, I think he can. And I think it's just a matter of time. So 95.70 to start the week, 117 to end the week. Let's pull it back 90 days. I think Sekou, ooh, he really took a spike here. Although I don't think it's too bad. I mean, here it was at 90. I bought a couple of these under 100 because I was like, under 100 for Sekou Silver. I don't really see it going down anymore, but I do see lots and lots of potential for it to go up. And even at 118, it doesn't scare me because it doesn't really much above 90. Let's go to eBay real quick. See what we can find. Let's go buy it now. Let's see here. 115 or best offer. I don't hate it. I don't, because I don't think this card can really go down much, even though we had this little spike, this little raise in value here. I don't want to call it a spike, but it was really down here, which was just a great time to buy, I thought. But anyways, if he gets more playing time, which I think is a real potential, like this card's going to be worth a hell of a lot more than this. He doesn't even have to do awesome. If he just gets more playing time, heck, the hype of him just getting more minutes is going to drive this. I think it would easily double this. Not financial advice, can't guarantee anything, but that's what I think. So I'll put a link in the description for this card because I still think it's a good buy. Next on the list, Ja Morant, 2019 Chronicles, Panini, pop count of 518, 11 sales on the week, so pretty good sales volume there. Looks like the price is pretty decent. Let's pull up the chart. It's hard to beat a sub $50 Ja Morant rookie. Let's go here. What do we got? This is what the card looks like. So, I mean, it's not the most desirable card, but again, the price reflects that. Pop count's still pretty low, though. Look at that. 46 bucks to start the week, 45 to end the week. Had a high sale of 61. Pop count's pretty low. Let's pull back 90 days. Been pretty sideways, maybe a slight trend down. I'd say the real value of this card is, somewhere around 45 bucks. Let's go to eBay and see if we can find something for that price, because I'd be a buy on this. I mean, what do you got to lose? And this, I don't think this card would be on Star Stock. Usually rookie cards that are cards, period, but they're always rookie cards, that are under 50 bucks. I typically buy them on Star Stock. I'll put a link in the description for Star Stock. With a code, Sports Card Consultant, you get $10 free when you deposit $10 or more. But I typically buy them there because then I don't pay shipping. I don't pay sales tax. And I can just relist the card instantly. But there's less eyeballs on Star Stock than there are on eBay. But anyways, this Ja Morant card, I don't hate this price. I mean, I'd probably make an offer on this one. I'd probably want to get it for 50 bucks or less, but I think I'd rather just buy it on eBay because I don't think it would be on Star Stock because it's Panini Chronicles and they don't have like every rookie card on there. There's only certain ones they allow. I don't think this would be there. But it's just, doesn't that just seem crazy? Like 55 bucks, 50 bucks for a low pop count Ja Morant rookie? Like, I'm going to put a link in the description for that one too because I'm going to buy 50 bucks or under. Next on the list, Bam Adebayo, 2017 Hoops base, 11 sales in the week, down 21% though. That's interesting. Pop count of only 583. We're seeing some lower pop count stuff today, aren't we? Let's see here. Pull up the chart, baby. What's this card look like? Yeah, good looking card. I think Hoops a little underrated. 35 bucks to start the week, 23 to end the week. Yeah, I'm just, Bam's not really someone that I really invest too much in. He's a good player. I still think he gets a lot of hype in this card. It's pretty sideways. I'd say the real value of it's probably around 30, 35 bucks. If I were to buy this one, I'd buy it on Star Stock because it's Hoops. I think Hoops would be on Star Stock, but I'd just be a hold on this card. Next on the list, Kobe Bryant, 2008 Topps base. Pop count of 328. 6 sales on the week. Up 10%. Let's pull up the chart. I feel like this is a card I love. I love this card. I love the Topps and the Topps Chrome version of this card. Because look, Kobe and LeBron. It's like the only card that has Kobe and LeBron on it. This is a card, in my opinion, and in many other people's opinion, will stand the test of time because look at it. This is just a really liked set, the 2008 Topps, and it's got Kobe and LeBron. It's like the only card that has Kobe and LeBron on it. The Topps and the Topps Chrome version of this. Such a good card. 1102 to start the week. 1250 to end the week. Let's pull it back 180 days. We may need to pull it back further than that. Let's pull it back 365 to get a real look at this card. Right, so a year ago, this card was 900 bucks. Well, not a year ago. Looks like around November. Wow, someone got a deal there. This card is going for somewhere between like 700 and 900, basically between 700 and 9,000 or $1,000 in November, December. And here it is, 1325 at the end of December, and then of course we saw this huge spike, and this card went for as high as $7,600. There's another sale at $7,500. There's another sale at $7,220. There's a sale at $6,000. There's a sale at $4,750. Lots of sales way higher than what the card is now, and you can see. Another reason I feel like you need to have the market movers tool so you can just see this data, and you can see that this card bottomed out about here, 865, and now it's been kind of sideways / kind of going up, but it seems like it's really bottomed out at between 1,000 and 1,250. Pop count of only 328. Let's go to eBay, because this is a card to just, in my opinion, have in your collection that is, one that will always have demand and desire. I don't hate this price because, again, we look back at this chart. Look at where this has been. So many sales, so much higher than that. This is at the bottom. Like I said, if you got it at 1,000, I think you'd get a deal. But I think there's one at 1450 recently. There's one at 1341. I think this guy's right on. I think 1250 should be the asking price of this card. And look at this one. This one's at 1300 or best offer and has 46 watchers. I am a big buy on this card. I'd be happy with either of these. I'd probably come in here and make an offer at that guy and see if I can get this for closer to 1,200 because I'd feel good about that. But you got two good ones here. I will definitely put a link in the description for this. I'm a big buy on this card. Whoops. Let me pull that back up. Close the wrong window. Big buy on that card. Next on the list, Devontae Graham. 2018 Optic base. Pop count of 254. 6 sales on the week. So down 12%. I'm not really big into buying Devontae Graham. He's a good player, obviously, but he just doesn't really have the market enthusiasm. And you can see here his Optic card. Good look card. They got the right colors and everything. 20 some bucks for this card. I wouldn't be interested. Maybe I'd be a hold. If I were buying it, I'd buy it on Star Stock because the price is so far under 50 bucks, and this card would be on Star Stock, but I'm just kind of avoiding that card. Next on the list, Giannis 2018 Prism base, pop count of 512, 7 sales on the week, up 37%. That's interesting. Let's chart that. Let's take a look. Let me get some coffee quick while it loads. 29 bucks to start the week, 41 to end the week. I'm not interested. I don't like buying. I buy basically only rookie cards. I'm not interested in some random Prism base Giannis. I'm not interested. I'd maybe hold it 'cause maybe it goes up more as you get closer to the season, but I'm not interested. David Robinson, 1989 Hoops base, pop count of 1529, 7 sales on the week, so not a real high sales volume, up 9% though. David Robinson, certainly an all-timer, Hall of Famer, one of the best to ever play. What was it, the Admiral? Yeah, I wanted to say Colonel for a second. And he really only has like 2 rookie cards. This is the cheaper of the two. $99 to start the week, 125 to as the high, and 107 to end the week. Let's pull this back 365 days. Let's see how high this one got. Looks like the high sale of this one was 390, with plenty of other sales north of 300. And it came down. Looks to me like we're at bottom. Looks like around $100 is the bottom of this card. I'd be a buy if I can find it for around $100. I'm a buy because again, it's David Robinson. Like he doesn't have to prove anything. He's not some hype. Like he's got a decent foundation for the future in terms of demand because he's. I'm not saying he's the best of all time, but I'm saying that he is a Hall of Famer. He is very. When I say all timer, like he's. How do I say it? Like what am I trying to say here? He's a Hall of Famer. He's always going to have value. He's always going to have demand. 115. I don't hate it. Let's go back to the chart real quick. Let's look at 30 days. Again, this card is going for north of 300. Even hit 400. This card is slightly trending up over the last 30 days. It looks to me like with this card, is there a best offer available? Maybe make an offer on this one. Try to get it for, I think your best deal would probably be trying to get this one. But even 115 doesn't kill me because it's like just a few bucks. I'll include a link in the description to this. I'd like to get it for 100 and probably, I think this is the most I would pay, 115. In fact, I'd like to get it for less. Is there an auction available? Maybe I'd get involved in an auction. I'd either get it from an auction then, or I would buy this one, or make an offer on this one. That's what I would do. So I'm going to put a link in the description for this because this is the type of thing where like this guy's value is kind of cemented. You know, Hall of Famer. I think that's all I got to say about that. Although I did want to do this. Where is it? Interesting. There should be 2 hoops. Oh yeah, there would be. Watch. See, look. One of his that was the cheaper of the 2. Those are really only his 2 like rookie cards. See, you see the other one. This one. Pop count's only about half, but it goes for so much more. 600. And what are we at? 500. Right. So it goes for about 5 times more. It's half the pop count, but it goes for about 5 times more. These really only has 2 rookie cards. Let's pull that back 365 days and see how high that one got. That one got way up there, I think. Yeah, high sale 1,500. Plenty of sales north of 1,000. It looks to me like this card's. Wow, that was someone just got a stupid deal down there at 300. Looks like it's just been climbing up. Looks like it's hit kind of a support around 500. You know what? Maybe I'll include a link in the description for that card too. If there's a reasonable price. Let's look. Yeah, no, 800 is too much. That's too much. Based on recent sales, I like the card, but I think 600 tops, probably 550 tops would be what I'd want to pay. So I will not be including a link in the description to that one, but I will be to this one. Next on the list, 96, Kobe Bryant. Hoops, base, rookie card, pop count of 510, 7 sales on the week. Let's pull up the chart. It's a Kobe rookie. I mean, you ever heard of Kobe Bryant? He's kind of good. He's kind of cemented his value forever too. Started the week at 717, ended the week at 810. I'd say 810 is probably about the real value of this card right now. Let's pull it back 365 just to see how high this card got. That was a big spike. 3,000. I don't know if I can count that one because that's so far beyond the mean. 1,500. Probably count this one. 2,024. So plenty of sales north of 1,000 for this card. And you can see it kind of hit bottom down here at like probably 600. And now it's kind of coming up, starting to see. That's why it's so important to have this tool. Seriously, a link in the description. Get it if you're at all serious about sports cards. You can see the demand starting to pop it up, like trying to pop it up. And it is coming up some. So the real value of this, you could have got it down here at 6. And now it's sitting here around 8. And I think that probably is the real value of it. Let's go to eBay real quick. 1,000. Yeah, too high. I wouldn't pay more than 800. But there's a couple of them. You could come in here and make an offer on it. I don't think they would accept it, so I probably won't include this in the description. But is there an auction? There is an auction. That's interesting. You know what? I'll include this in the description now. Link to this auction. I wouldn't want to pay more than 800. Next on the list. Oh, that was number one. So that was the top 10 most selling cards. So not as big a sales volume as we would have necessarily. Well, they're kind of out of order a bit, but not as much as we would have necessarily expected here on the list. But anyways, that's that. Hit that like button, hit that sub button. We're doing that giveaway. Make sure you enter that link in the description. Links for everything in the description. The Sports Card Society, the cards we thought were buys, the Market Movers tool here, everything down there. Hit that like button, hit the subscribe button. We're getting closer to basketball season. I mean, football starts on Thursday in 3 days. I'm so excited for that. Football is my favorite sport to watch. I think in general it's America's favorite sport to watch. Can't wait. I mean, I'm a Vikings guy, so I'm not real enthusiastic about the season, but my fantasy team, I think I got a real good chance at the ship. That's all I got to say. Links for everything in the description. Stay classy. You're awesome.